So there's a lot of these guys in here. I'm gonna get as many as I possibly can.
This is gonna flood my yard. Technical difficulties. A little bit of water might get over there. Too much is coming out. What am I supposed to do?
The destruction begins. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it may be by you. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to yet another video. I think we've got like 3 weeks in a row now on daily videos. There's the new mini pond. Look at that, 3 ledges, boom, boom, boom. But look at this nasty pond. Guys, if you haven't seen the last video, look at all the minnows. We've got to get all these minnows out and put them into something. We're gonna head to Walmart in just a second to get that something. But Thump soaked a baby when he was coming out of the net. Thump, thump, thump. But this pond is green. We've got to drain all the water out with this pump right here, and then after that, it'll be low enough to where we can net as many minnows as we could possibly save, because there is probably thousands in here. I only put like 10. They all just bred and bred and bred and bred. They never stopped having babies. And now I've got to get them all out. So that is the challenge today. We're gonna drain this out real quick, then head to Walmart, get the thing that we're gonna put the minnows in. Not exactly sure what it is yet, but I do have the filter from the live well, if you guys remember that filter. And that's what we're gonna use to run the bucket or bin, whatever we do buy at Walmart. Let's drain this pond. So I literally just pulled the pipe out of the ground. You can see how big it was. It just wrapped around the pond underground. Now I'm gonna detach it from underground over there, which releases that whole entire waterfall right there. Get this end and attach it to here with that extra piece that goes onto here. Clip that on and then pour it wherever I want.
That's too much.
Look at how much water was pumping. This is gonna flood my yard. What? Look at the mini pond. Oh God.
Drew? Drew! Show him the fish! Croaker! Oh, nice!
This is a dirty job. Hey, dirty jobs, where you at?
Whose idea? Dude, this is actually gonna flood your backyard.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good, but guess what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my God, it's coming into the pond again.
Hold this! Ah!
Too much is coming out. What am I supposed to do? This is a disaster.
You might have to drain some and then wait and drain the rest when we get back.
Bro, what is happening? Look how much water is being pumped out though. Dude, what is going on? A little bit of water might get over there.
It's good for the plants, Drew.
Yeah, your garden will be watered. Oh God, it's going back into the pond now. We're firefighters, guys.
Just water the lawn. Look how dirty the water was.
For real, look at that. We're spreading it. Technical difficulties.
All right, well, this is just a disaster. I've got half the pump pushing up through it and the rest is just going back in. But as you can see, we've got a stream going through that and then down into the mini pond. And the mini pond's just gonna fill up and I'll have to just redig it maybe a little bit more. But this is literally the only way, unless I'm gonna flood my neighbor's yards, which I can't do that. Right, Drew? Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, that was a bad decision to do that in the first place. Messed up the yard pretty bad, but you gotta go through stuff, you know? So we're just gonna let this roll. Let it keep on going. Hopefully it just stays like that and doesn't do anything. Ew! Alright guys. It is just gonna fill up the mini pond. That's literally the only thing I could do. It's the only place that the water could drain, and then eventually it'll sink down and we could, what? And we could rebuild these little ledges that we need to build, but at least this hole is dug. And thank God it's dug, honestly, because this is a hell of a lot of water pouring out of here. It's already almost empty, dude. That's how much water's pumping out. It's actually not bursting anywhere. And we're getting to go right into the, hey, we might as well just start putting the fish in right now. It's filled. Nick, want to get him out of the fish tank? Yeah. No, I'm kidding, dude. This is nasty water. This pond is way deeper than I thought, dude. Look at that. And that thing's just going crazy. There's all our live plants. They're kind of shoved in that bucket, but at least there's water on them and they'll stay alive. They'll kind of build together. Now we got to get in there and net every single one of those minnows out after we get the minnow something. So let's head to Walmart real quick, pick up a giant bin that we could set up somewhere with that filter, and then get everything rolling. Here we go. Perfection, literally perfect. Big, heavy duty plastic bin right here. That is perfect for just minnows. Gotta get the Sour Patch Kids. Alrighty, it is the next day. It ended up started pouring last night and I couldn't get out here to do the rest of this video. But now that I'm thinking about it, I was gonna put the filter on that bucket and then keep them until the pond is done. And then I thought to myself, why would I keep minnows? So I'm just not even gonna keep, I'm just gonna put them in that bin still, but then I'm gonna go release them where I caught them. Got a little bit of water in here. Oh look, 2 frogs. Okay, so I'm draining out the last little bit of water here, and this is what the minnows look like. Let me get a good look at one of them. That is what they look like. So there's a lot of these guys in here. I'm gonna get as many as I possibly can, and then we're gonna go release them. But that is a cool looking fish right there. It's just a regular minnow. Ugh. One-handed, this is very hard one-handed. Oh my gosh. Look how disgusting this is. I can't believe I'm even standing in this, dude. Okay, we gotta get our toad friends out. Come here, buddy. Go free. Hey. Oh, he's making sounds. What's up, dude? Alright, so there's the 3 toads, 1, 2, and 3 that were in here. Now that I've got them out, we can start taking all these out. I've just gotta push all this back because I gotta make this as small as I can to have all the fish in one little hole. Oh my gosh, look how deep it was. Holy cow. Alright, well, it's coming together. Do you guys remember when this filled up with water yesterday?
This is a disaster.
You might.
Well, it actually didn't do too much damage. Just little kind of streams and little holes that we could easily fill in and pack down with some extra dirt, because you know we have lots of that as well. And just kind of clear some off the bottom and we're set. Dig that a little deeper and we're Gucci. There's another one hiding in the rocks here. A little minnow. Got him. I saw that one jump. Another one. Another one. Talk about a pregnant fish right there. Look at this. Look at the size of that minnow. Now, usually these things don't get this big, but these are just power-fed pets right here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Hello. I just caught a tilapia and a minnow. So there's tilapia and a minnow. Alrighty, right where you all came from. Yeah, none left. We're good. So long, my friends. Got a treat for Nero. Is it coconut? Huh? Come on, make me some fire starter. There he goes. He's gone. Perfect start, Nero. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh God. There's the skimmer hole. Come this way, cut along this side, and cut. Skimmer is free. There it is, the good old skimmer. Dude, look at that gnarly hole that thing made. Holy moly. That is pretty much what ran my big pond right there. The pump, the skimmer, the waterfall. Look at the view of the backyard right now. Just completely destroyed within like a week. These right here used to be shoes. But guess what? The pond is done. Everything's out. Got the rocks. Caught more fish, so now I have more fish. I figured I'd find a little bit more as I'm going down deep. Let's drag this giant piece of tarp out of this big pond and be officially ready to dig. Look, look, look. Look, look, look. I've got 2 more. 3 more. 3 more minnows. I just saw this little guy make the slightest little movement in the water. Look how small he is. He's so micro I could barely get him on camera. Go free, bud. There he goes. I officially think I got every single fish out of that puddle. Now I can go rinse this tarp off. This right here is the big pond, although there's a shadow cutting it in half. But that is what it looked like when we first built it. A little bit cleaner and sharper, but there it is. Alrighty, Cuffaros. The tarp is now folded away. I rinsed the inside of it out. The sand just stuck to the outside now because of water. Once it rains, it'll clear that off as well. But there is everything from the pond in one little corner just like that. I'm gonna touch up the mini pond, make all the ledges perfect again. Thank you all for watching another video. If you guys haven't done so already, check out the PC merch, top link in the description. I don't rep my own merch too much, but once I get the stuff into that room, I'll be doing it a lot more, and you guys will obviously get some giveaways coming. We'll do a bunch of stuff, so cop yourself some, top link in the description. Hit the like button, and subscribe if you're new. Join the family, become a Cuffaro. We just hit 191,000, I believe, and we were